Yo, what is happening, boys and girls? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Bryce as always. And no, this is not a reaction video, but more of a reaction to the news that GOT7 has decided not to renew their contracts with JYP Entertainment. I have some thoughts and I just kind of want to talk about it because I love GOT7 and I really thought after the year they just had, they were bound to break out in the next maybe year or so, especially this year with things going on. But a lot of things just started to make sense after you kind of found out that they're not renewing their contract with JYP. And yes, this is a big deal for them not to re-sign with JYP Entertainment. Kind of signals something that I think I've been kind of seeing lately, and it's a good thing. I think it's more of a good thing than bad thing. So let's just talk about it. So yes, GOT7 has finally decided not to renew their contracts with JYP Entertainment, and for good reason, because GOT7 has been out since, I want to say 2012. When did Girls come out? When was that? Was that 2012, 11? Maybe 12 or 13, somewhere around there. And ever since then, they were groomed to be the next big group in JYP Entertainment. Like, that was kind of the thing that everybody thought, like, whoa, this is going to be the next big group. Maybe like 2PM, Big Bang, and all them. They were supposed to be the next hit coming out of JYP Entertainment. But for whatever reason, it never really happened. Well, the reason is known. JYP Entertainment just never marketed them. Like, for what, I don't know why they never got big marketing when comebacks were coming, concerts, variety shows. There was never no big marketing with them when things was happening with them. And that was always crazy to me. And you always saw the frustration, especially with JB. JB really always kind of said his frustrations online and things like that. So this has been in the woodwork for a while now. And for someone like JYP, I know he's probably not every day-to-day operation, but still he has to know, because he's dropped the ball a few times on some people that could have been major. And this is kind of the thing that's kind of been happening with like some of the big companies, especially YG Entertainment, SM Entertainment, Big Hit. They cruising right now, so I'm not even gonna say them with BTS, and JYP Entertainment. Because you have to understand, back in the day, like especially when I first got into K-pop, like that's all there was. There was the big three: SM Entertainment, JYP Entertainment, YG Entertainment. And if you weren't part of that, you weren't really going to be on music programs. Marketing was going to be crap. You weren't going to be on variety shows, radio programs, or anything like that, because it just seemed like they always was focused on those companies. And you can see it in all the like big end of the award programs and things like that. The only groups, artists that were performing were from these big companies. Those smaller companies, because they weren't getting any support. So that's just the way it is. So you kind of got into these contracts with these big companies and they just did whatever they wanted. They told you exactly what to do. This is the way we're going to promote you. There's nothing you can do about it. And especially back in the day, you're a kid. You know what I'm saying? You're a kid and this is your dream to be an artist. So of course you're not going to say no. You know what I'm saying? But now it's totally different. A lot of these artists are starting to grow up. There's some other companies that are more artist focused. Examples are AOMG, P Nation, where, hey, we were artists. We understand what's going on because we were part of these companies before, and we don't want that. We are artist focused. We're going to give you the marketing. We're going to give you the branding. We're going to give you the support, the full support of the company. And you've seen that with P Nation and with AOMG and stuff like that. You've really seen that. And it's more and more of those companies starting to come about. And so places like YG Entertainment, that's why you see places like YG Entertainment, JYP Entertainment, SM Entertainment, it's starting to kind of lose its luster. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, you're with YG? What? Oh, you're with JYP? What? It's not like that anymore. It's kind of dying down. Their shine is starting to come down because artists are starting to do a lot of independent. There's people like BB. amazing artists. You have JY Park. You have all these other people and artists that realize I don't need these companies anymore. We can do our own thing. They've really learned. I think they've kind of started to learn what the Western philosophy is with music industry now. Is a lot of artists in the West, especially in America, have started their own companies, do the thing independently, and they can make it. They don't need those big companies. And I think a lot of these South Korean K-pop artists are starting to learn that. So back to GOT7, I think they really made the right decision. It sucks. It really does suck because now we don't never know if we're gonna get a GOT7 as a group. You know what I'm saying? Because I doubt they all sign with the same company now. And you know, Jackson is doing his own thing with his label, Chinese label, and things like that. And so I don't know if it's the end of GOT7. I hope not, because they've been showing support for each other online, on social media and things like that. So I think they still want to be a group. It's nothing like I don't like somebody in the group and we had to come apart. It was basically the company. So I think GOT7 still will be a group in the future. It might take some time. And I think like JB, sorry, I have trouble with their Young Jay, and all of them want to do their own thing right now. All of them, you know what I'm saying? Bam Bam. I think they all want to do their own thing as individuals, which is fine. And I think it all depends where they go. And I think, who is it? Hold on. Somebody is going to, is in talks to go to AOMG. And who is that? I got to see it. I have to see it. So, who is it? Yeah, Young Yum. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing his name wrong. I apologize. Young Yum is the one I think is in talks to go at AOMG. Perfect fit for him. I think that would be awesome. So I'm looking forward to it, to be honest. I know fans of GOT7, they're going to be very hurt by this, but it's something that they need to do. Because you have to realize they've been grinding for what, 8, almost 10 years now, and literally feel like they've been stuck. I think only the last year or so is where people really started to go, wow, this GOT7 group is crazy good. Why am I just now really seeing the buzz about them? You know what I'm saying? And with JYP Entertainment, that should have been day one with them, but it never was because of JYP kind of ignoring them. So I'm really happy about this. And now, like Last Piece, that song and video where they linked arms at the end, I'm not sure if it was intentional or if this is something that's already kind of been talked about. And it was kind of like, well, they already saw this coming, the writings on the wall. But that video makes a little more sense if that was the way it was going. So I'm kind of pumped to see, because Jackson's already been doing his own thing, which has been really good. JB, you already know, JB is my guy. That's my guy in GOT7. And I think he can be incredible. Like, he can be a force to be reckoned with. So I'm really looking for it. And I think Jin Young wants to do more acting. And I think a few of them did want to do a lot of acting, but JYP was kind of holding them back. So I'm looking forward to seeing what they can do on their own. I think they have potential. And I think if they do it right with whatever companies they get with, if they in their contract say, we still would like to be part of GOT7, or even if they may have to change their name, because GOT7 is probably JYP Entertainment's. They own that name. So they're probably going to have to change their name. But I hope whatever contracts they get in whatever company, that they have like a clause or something in there where they say, hey, we still are a group. So whenever we want to do something as a group, we can. With your support. That would be so magical. That would be so awesome. Just think AOMG production, P Nation production, something like that's the companies I can see them with. For whatever reason, I see them with AOMG or at P Nation. You know what I'm saying? A bunch of them, like a few of them. Like Jackson seems like an AOMG person for real, but I think he's going to do his own thing with like his own label. JB JB is P Nation all day, every day. Oh my God, if he signs with P Nation, come on, baby. Sign, get in there. Jesse, come on, get in there, girl. Get in. Hyuna, talk him up. Get JB up in P Nation. I would be so happy, but I'm excited for the future with them. Yes, it's sad now, but I think we're going to see big things. If they do it right, we can really see something major happen with them. And this is a lesson to these big companies, JYP Entertainment. We've seen it with YG before, with CL. And you already know how I feel about that with CL. The biggest drop in the history of K-pop, big time, was CL. The drop in, oh my gosh. So these companies, that power is starting to waver, and they better learn now. They better be more artists, think more about the artists and artists forward, instead of we're JYP Entertainment, this is how we do things, blah, blah, blah. There's no changing it. You do what we say. No. Times are changing. Y'all need to be more artist focused. Y'all better stop doing these things where y'all get groups of artists and you just put them away and nothing, because that's just not the way it's going to happen anymore. And you're going to see, you see how YG, luckily Blackpink is keeping them afloat, because YG has never been the same. Since Big Bang had to go in the military and all that stuff, and the dropping of the 2NE1 and CL, YG's never been the same to me. They've been always trying to come back from that, but they've never been the same. So I need, man, maybe somebody can join the Black label with Teddy. That would be dope. But okay, so that's basically my thoughts. I think I've rambled long enough, but it's just off the top of my head. So I know it's a lot of all over the place, but that's just my thoughts. And I think this is a good move for GOT7. JYP Entertainment totally dropped the ball, and this is what it is. And I hope they learn. I hope JYP learns from this. Focus more on the artists and the artist needs. Push the branding, push the marketing, do all of that. Come on. Like I said, GOT7 is another example of a group that could have been worldwide doing things like BTS and all them, but they just didn't have the support. Because they've always had the support from fans, and fans have worked super hard trying to get GOT7 where they need them to be, but there's so much we can do. Would it be so? But I think they all have bright futures. I think this is the right move. I think if they, like I said, if they get with the right labels and in the contract, what am I trying to say? The wording and something in the contract, like I said, allows them to still be a group whenever they would like. I think that'd be awesome. So I'm looking forward to seeing what they do, because like I said, the last year or so, with a lot of them doing a lot of their own writings for the songs, you saw what they can do. They can put out bangers. They are amazing artists and very talented. So I'm looking forward to seeing what they gonna do in the future. We might not see them for a little while, because things got to get rolling, contracts, finding new labels and things like that. But just support these guys, support them, show them some love on social media. I know I am. I'm going to always show them support. Just keep them in your thoughts with support, man, because they definitely need it. Because I know this was a hard decision. You know what I'm saying? Because even though you're kind of comfortable with JYP, even though with things going on, you were comfortable because you know that you were always there. They were always there. But now they're going out on their own, and this is a new venture for them. So we have to show complete support for these guys. All right. So make sure you guys do that. So that, like I said, that's just my thoughts. I know it's jumbled, but you already know how I am. I kind of speak from the mind. I don't kind of have a rehearsal or anything like that. It's just the way it is. And you either love it or you hate it. I hope you love it. So leave your comments down below of what you guys think may happen or what the situation is. And like I said, I don't know the full details. I just kind of know a little bit. So maybe you guys can fill me on any new details about what's going on with the members or anything like that. If there's any kind of keys to where they might be going or anything like that. So y'all need to let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. Anything you guys can add, like I said, that would help me out a lot, because I want to learn more about this, and you guys are the best source. So let me know in the comments down below. So thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this little rant. You know what I'm saying? I may do a little more of these if you guys like them a little more, but this is maybe too long. I think this has gone on for like 20 minutes, 15, 20 minutes. So yeah, that's too long. I talked too long. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I have other reactions. I got reactions coming, so I hope you guys enjoy those as well. So till next time, boys and girls, peace.